Okay, let's check this out. Essay number 59 is actually a poem. We're here reading American Miscellany, published in 1865. It is a collection of essays that are mostly lectures. We've just finished essay number 58 on America. And now we're moving on to essay number 59, The Western Emigrant. It is on page 138 of American Miscellany. And let's go ahead and read it. The Western Emigrant by Mrs. I.H. Sigourney. Amid those forest shades that proudly reared their unshorn beauty towards the favoring skies, an axe rung sharply. There with vigorous arm wrought a bold emigrant, while by his side his little son with questions and response beguiled the toil. Boy, thou hast never seen such glorious trees, and when their giant trunks fall, how the firm earth groans. Rememberest thou the mighty river on whose breast we sailed so many days on towards the setting sun? Compared to that, our own Connecticut is but a creeping stream. Father, the brook that by our door went singing, where I launched my tiny boat with all its sportive boys, when school was o'er, is dearer far to me than all these deep, broad waters. To my eye they are as strangers. And those little trees my mother planted in the garden bound of our first home, from which the fragrant peach fell in its ripening gold, were fairer sure than this dark forest shutting out the day. What ho, my little girl, and with light step a fairy creature hastens towards her sire. And settling down the basket that contained the noon's repast, looking upwards to his face with sweet confiding smile. See, dearest, see, yon bright-winged paroquet, and hear the song of that gay redbird echoing through the trees, making rich music. Didst thou ever hear in fair New England such a mellow tone? I had a robin that did take the crumbs each night and morning, and his chirping voice did make me joyful as I went to tend my snowdrops. I was always laughing there in that first home. I should be happier now, methinks, if I could find among these dells the same fresh violets. Slow night drew on, and round the rude hut of the emigrant the wrathful spirit of the autumn storm spake bitter things. His wearied children slept, and he, with head declined, sat listening long to the swollen waters of the Illinois dashing against their shores. Startling, he spake, Wife, did I see thee brush away a tear? Say, was it so? Thy heart was with the halls of thy nativity, their sparkling lights, carpets and sofas and admiring guests befit thee better than these ragged walls of shapeless logs and this lone hermit home. No, no, all was still around, methought. Upon my ear that echoed hymns did steal, which mid the church where erst we pay our vows so tuneful pealed. But tenderly thy voice dissolved the illusion, and the gentle smile lighting her brow, the fond caress that soothed her waking infant, reassured his soul that wheresoever the pure affections dwell and strike a healthful root, is happiest. Placid and grateful to his rest he sank, but dreams, those wild magicians which do play such pranks when reason slumbers, tireless wrought their will with him. Uprose the busy mart of his own, uprose the busy man of his own native city, roof and spire all glittering bright in fancy's frostwork ray. Forth came remembered forms with curving neck. The steed his boyhood nurtured proudly neighed. The favorite dog, exulting round his feet, frisked with shrill, joyous bark. Familiar doors flew open, greeting hands with his were linked in friendship's grasp. He heard the keen debate from congregated haunts, where mind with mind doth blend and brighten, and till morning roved mid the loved scenery of his fatherland.